Today guys, as promised, we're at the Four Crosses Fishery. The weather is miserable. I know this pool really looks like the back of my hand. I've been swimming in it about 70 times I reckon throughout my life. I've helped with maintenance, I've been underwater, I've been in the silt. And just so you don't think I'm giving myself a bit of advantage, I have picked probably one of the worst pegs on the pool for feed fishing. Just because there's no room really, because they're overhanging trees. They will rag me in these lilies left, right and centre, but I'm going to fish towards them because I reckon that's where they're going to be. So I shall see you guys in a bit, hopefully with a chubby little carp on the line. Tight lines guys. This little brownie rod is awesome. It packs a punch and a half, and the reel is probably, gosh, 10 years old. It's an old Daiwa long cast, but I've never felt the need to use anything different. See if I can hit the same spot again without clipping them. Perfect. Let that sink. Some of you might be wondering why I'm not sitting on the box straight. I like to strike from between my legs because I'm an old pole fisherman. I was pole fishing before I was carping, before I was feeder fishing. So this feels more natural to me than having it at an angle like this. So I'd rather sit at an angle, which is my personal preference. Let me know what you guys do. Some people fish completely different. At the end of the day, it's your own tactics. I'm just here to show you what I do and how I fish. And for me, this is the best. And how quick I got that one out the lilies, I wouldn't be shocked if this goes again in the next 5 minutes. Easy 5 minutes, because I'm not throwing bait in, I am just using that feeder. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully there'll be another video or picture following this one of another little chunky. Hopefully it's a common this time. I do love a common. Right, quick up there guys, I forgot to say I am using the green betaine ground bait with breadcrumb and cubed meat with a garlic granule on it. Literally a teaspoon of garlic is all you need, otherwise it's just overpowering. Looking by the state of the water and the fact there's another 8 cars here and I haven't seen anyone catch a fish and I've been here nearly 45 minutes. Might be a bit of a trickier day than I thought. So hopefully, like I said, next time you see a photo of me, it'll be with a nice little chubby carp. But if not, a nice big fat marine, which I'm happy with, or a chunky roach. To be honest with you, I'd take a plastic pillow right now, or a coat, because it's raining. So enjoy your day guys, tight lines. Excuse the fag. Basically I spoke about my rod and my reel setup earlier. I'm just going to go a bit more in depth. I have got a cage feeder on a runner. It's on a free running, so there's no like bolt. It's not a bolt rig at all. I've got it on a quick change bead just in case I snap my uplink. And the reason is because in here I am right on the lilies and they are strong. And to cast to them, all you have to do is literally, you can clip up, but I'm quite good with this pole at the moment. I know how to cast. Get it where you want it, but don't put your back. Whatever you do not put your bail arm back on. If you put your bail arm back on and then move your rod back, you're dragging your bait away from them lilies, which is making it harder for you to get a fish. They're going to be in them lilies. So what you do is you flick in, leave your bail arm off, let it sink, move your rod back to where you want it, put your bail arm on and tighten your rod down so you've got a bend in your rod like that. And the idea is if it takes it, it's going to go like that. But if it picks it up and runs towards you, your rod's going to go and stand straight back up straight. And as soon as you see that, whether you think you've got a fish or not, strike. Because if it has got it and decided just to sit there and chill, it's going to swallow that hook and it's going to be nigh on impossible to get out. Unless you've got a really good disgorger and you're really good with it. Because these are greedy. So you need to be on point constantly in this lake. I'm watching for every little tiny. There is a lot of small fish, so they are nuzzling the feeder as well. So you've just got to watch for them little tiny taps, knowing it's a small fish. I've got quite a large piece of meat on, so a small fish isn't going to get it. I might snag one on the hook if it's being greedy, but chances are it's going to be a carp. It's going to have swallowed. It's going to have got it in its mouth. 9 times out of 10, you will get a perfect hook hold in that lip. And I'll tell you now, when they decide to turn and run, it's only a shallow pool. They run. You need to have that drag set right, because if you do not have that drag set right, it'll snap. And then you've got a carp running round. It won't be trailing the feeder because it's free running, but it is going to be running around with a hook length, and probably a quick change speed hanging in its mouth. And I don't like that at all. So always remember, quick on the rod, set your drag so you've got a little bit of give, so if it does want to run it can pull, but don't have it too weak that it can sprint up the other end of the pool and just leave you with no line left on your reel. That's one thing to always remember. I have noticed a couple of people landing on the pole, but they're mainly smaller fish. From what I saw, I have had probably the biggest fish and the hardest fighting fish so far, but the way I know they pull in here, that was nothing. Anything 2 pound heavier, and you're gonna see this rod touching the water with a bend, and that's the exciting part about quiver tip fishing. It's the bend. So make sure you follow the rules, you don't be soft, and you'll have one of the best fishing experiences of your life. Cheers, guys.
There you go. Okay guys, first fish, been here about 40 minutes ish. This is a beautiful mirror, which has been very awkward and let me pick it up. So that's probably the best view you're going to get of it, guys. I'd say it's about 7-ish pound, but as you can see, it's covered in slime at the moment because it's been in the leaves. But that is a beautiful 4 crosses carp. Really well fought. They fight like tanks in here. They fight like 15-18 pounders at half the weight. They're not shy about biting, and as you can tell, it's just gorgeous. There ain't a mark on him. There's not a mark on it. Absolutely beautiful fish. I'm going to get this one back, get recasted out, and hopefully catch a big brother. Just give it a second to. It wants to go already, so I'm not even worried. Just gonna dump him out, and off he goes. So that's 1-0 Tez. Carp is 0. Get the second one back out, and let's try and get another fish on the line, eh? It's a bit chunky, yeah? Ah, it's a common. I've got the fishing rod. And he's here. Right, I'm off. I'll actually see the hook. Good. Where's my float? And the hook's out, it's in my net. There we go. This one's a bit more damaged than the last one, unfortunately. Missing its lip, which is a problem. Yep, stop. It's not as heavy. I'd say it's about 4, maybe 3. Yeah. I'd say more 3. It's not really that heavy. It is missing its lip, unfortunately, but there isn't a scale missing on it. It is a good looking fish yet again. The fish are pretty clean in here. They just do tend to lose the lips quite a lot.
because they fight so hard. There's also a lot of F1s in here, but as you can tell, that lovely dorsal fin goes all the way down. That is a beautiful common carp. Let's get him back. I did ask for the big brother. Looks like I got the slightly little brother. Do me a favour, mate, get back in there and tell your granddad to come and have a bite. Same again. Get him in the water, get his gills full. He fought quite hard. Yeah, see, wants to go straight away. This pool is absolutely beautiful for carp like that. You will catch them all day. Problem is, it is very cold. The water is very cold today, so to work hard for these bites. Let's get back in and hopefully I'll catch another one. I've had a bit of a slow day today, guys. Unfortunately, I've had one break. I've had many knocks off small fish because I wasn't targeting them with maggots. They didn't really take the meat, so I'm going to give it another 5, possibly 10 minutes, just to see, because I have been seeing a lot of swirling where I am. If it doesn't go, I'm going to reel in, put my rods away, go home, have a brew, get my food on, and this video should be uploaded hopefully either tonight or tomorrow night after we've edited it. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Please follow, please subscribe on YouTube. All of my Instagram, Facebook. I haven't got Twitter because I don't like it. So my Instagram and Facebook is going to be in the description of the video. Go on that, like it, share it, follow it, get all your mates to follow it. Let's try and make my dream a reality of becoming a full-time fisherman, because it is my biggest passion on earth. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Tight lines, and remember, always enjoy, and log on for Thursday for Thursday's top tips. This week I'm going to be doing knots and rig tying. More knots, showing you how to get a stable knot. Thank you very much, guys. Ciao.